Hello. So originally, I was planning on making this video for a certain YouTuber, but then I thought maybe people might actually watch this, and I'm going to look like an idiot if I don't do an introduction or something like that, and also what is the meaning of life and a whole lot of other things. So here's my introduction. My name is Gordon Slide. I'm Gordon Slides. If you could not tell, my name is Gordon. Here's some stuff about me. I like geography. I'm a minor. I like to draw. I'm good at Google Slides if you couldn't already tell. And I like to play piano every once in a while. I have no redeeming qualities, zero friends, and I'm cringe. So that's nice. So in my video, I'm going to be dumb, unfunny, and slash or cringe, and definitely not random. And also have ADHD or something like that. I don't know. Are they doing construction outside? Yeah, never mind. So keep that in mind. And actually, on a more serious note, in this video, I'm going to be typing every first level subdivision in North America. Not America, North America. Yes, that does include these random useless islands here. I hope you guys can see that. I don't think you can even see them from here. But, I didn't actually think this far. But I screwed myself by making myself do it in 3 weeks. No, that's boring. Come on, third time's the charm. I gotta think of something. Oh, forcing myself to spend roughly 10 hours on making a YouTube video on it. Now that's fun. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I did it, how you could do it at home, as if you actually would, and a bad quality video of me doing it, I guess, and also some bad and funny content, if you couldn't tell. Well then, time to go! Wait a minute, Togo isn't in North America. Anyways, time for the actual video. So I need to find those slides first. No, it's not that. I need to look into that more. I haven't done that in a while. You guys saw nothing. Yeah, that don't worry about this. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is definitely nothing. Yeah, you guys saw nothing, okay? Anyways. Here they are. Just gotta, these. Here they are. So, North America first level subdivision slides by myself. So, now, here's some context as an info about the quiz. I'm going to be typing all 386, yes, you heard me right, first level subdivisions / administrative regions. If you don't know what that is, first level subdivisions are the largest administrative units / way to divide up a country. For example, we're going to take the US, or if you're European, the UK as their countries. Now, the largest way and often most common way to divide a nation by its regions are called their first level subdivisions, such as America's states or the UK's kingdoms. And the regions of those regions basically, like the subdivisions of these first level subdivisions are called second level subdivisions. You'll know them as counties, or I don't know what to call these. They're like UK subdivisions. I don't know. So, and these do also include territories such as Bermuda and St. Pierre. If you don't know where that St. Pierre is, it's these islands here. And I had to memorize how to spell some of these, and some of these are freaking terrible. For example, Huehuetenango, Maria Trinidad Sanchez, Nord. And also, here's how you can do it. You should start with doing one country at a time, one country subdivisions at a time, and do all the countries in one region first before moving on to another region. If you want to search up these quizzes and also for the quizzes, you want to put the name of country plus states quiz, search that up. And this next part is optional. You can start by doing the GeoGuessr quiz first, which is this one up here. It should look something like this, and I would recommend doing this because some of these have absurd amounts, and like this helps you get familiar with the names and where they are, just in case you want to do it your own way, going from north to south or east to west. And this is especially crucial for countries that have absurd amounts of like subdivisions. If you couldn't tell, this is Slovenia. It has 212 subdivisions. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to do that. This part's not optional, but you have to do some kind of typing or memorization quiz, as that is the quiz that you're going to be doing this on. Always use Jetpunk sites. There'll probably be the third one there. And also do it with a map. You should always do it with a map, because it doesn't exactly matter if you do it with or without a map, because at least you memorized it. They'll look something like this, as in the Jetpunk quizzes. And to do more than one country in one quiz, just use the quiz on all of them, like the North America subdivision quizzes. You don't need to fill all of them out. You can just give up after a while and see which ones you missed. So, yeah. Also, I recommend doing this to practice older nations you've done as you're doing newer nations. Also, here's the quiz. Just search up first level subdivision of North America quiz. It'll look like that. And also, something I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be starting with Haiti, because Haiti has some really weird, has like, first level subdivisions are really annoying to type, and I'll show you why. So some of them, like Nord, for example, is equal to North in English. And because when I'm typing something like North Dakota, I'm typing North first, and because North is equal to Nord, it's gonna type Nord instead of North Dakota. But if I don't, like, if I type Nord first and get Haiti out of the way, this will not happen unless another nation has something to do with the or I don't know, something like the coordinal directions or something like that. So that's why I'm starting with it. And with that, here's the footage. Okay, so I'm sure I already explained this earlier, but I'm starting in Haiti because the cardinal directions are boring and they're really terrible to just do in, like, general. I hate it. It comes really bad when you're doing something like Northwest Territories or like North Dakota and US and Canada. So that's where I'm starting. Sud-est. Uste. Nip. And then there's Grand Odds. Okay. Now we're gonna go up here. You'll see northeast is already filled in because or northwest is already pulled in because we did northoueste, which also means northwest in French, because Haiti is also in French for some weird reason because of colonial boundaries. Thanks, Europe. Okay, Alaska, Yukon, Nunavut, Greenland, BC, British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, Newfoundland, and Labrador, St. Pierre. It's this island right here. It's French also because for some weird reason the French just decided to keep a random island off the shore of Canada. The two I just typed in were Prince Edward Island, Pay, and Nova Scotia. New Brunswick, and then time for the US. Washington, Oregon, California, that's where I live, Nevada, Utah, Arizona, Idaho, Wyoming, that's not used for Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan. Hopefully my voice does not go out before I finish this. In Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Iowa, Missouri, Nebraska, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. That's how you spell that. There you go. New Mexico, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. What did I just do? Nope, sorry. You'll see here I accidentally did St. I think Mark, is that? No, St. George. Yeah, sorry. I accidentally put St. George. It's supposed to be Georgia. Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina. I'd be having to type that north twice if I didn't start with Haiti earlier. That's why I did that. Kentucky, West Virginia. The heck? West Virginia. Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Baja California, sir. That means south of Baja California. Sonora, Chihuahua, Coahuila, Nuevo León, Tamaulipas, Sinaloa, Durango, Zacatecas, San Luis Potosi, Veracruz, Puebla, Tlaxcala, Mexico. That does include the city. Morelos. That's how you spell Morelos. Hidalgo, Querétaro, Guanajuato, Aguascalientes. I'm taking a Spanish class. Nayarit, Jalisco, Colima, Michoacán, Guerrero, Oaxaca, Tabasco, like sauce, Chiapas, Campeche, Yucatan, Quintana Roo. Okay, now it's time for the ones that no one asked for, aka down here. Also, if you're wondering what happened to that west, that means west of Panama City, which is this one. So, yeah. Okay. Corozal? Yep. Orange, Belize, Stan, Cayo, what's that? Toledo. Also, this one is St. Anne. It's the same as Stan, which is the same as Stan Creek here. So that's why that happened. Petén, Izabal, Alta Verapaz, Baja Verapaz, Quiche, Huehuetenango, San Marcos, Quetzaltenango, Totonicapan, Chimaltenango, Zacatecas, what was that one? Solola, Retalhuleu. Sorry if I'm butchering these names. I'm not gonna search up how to say these. Zacatecas, Escuintla, Guatemala, El Progreso, Zacapa, Jalapa, Jutiapa, Chiquimula, Santa Rosa. Okay. Santa Ana, Ahuachapan, Sonsonate, La Libertad, Chalatenango, San Salvador, Cuscatlan, Cabanas, San Vicente, La Paz. Both of these have the same name. Usulutan, San Miguel, La Union, Morazan, Francisco Morazan, the Islands, Ocote, Pique, Copan, Cortez, Atlantida, Euro. No, what the heck? Euro. That's how you spell Euro. Cologne. Gracias a Dios. This is also named Cologne. So, yeah. Olancho. El Paraiso. Valle. What's this one? Choluteca. Comayagua. What's this one? It's Santa Barbara. And I would know because I'm Californian. Lampura. Intibucá. North Caribbean. Really couldn't have come up with better names than these two, couldn't you, Nicaragua? Ginotega. Madrid. Nuevo Segovia? No, Segovia. I swear to God, if I forget. Nueva Segovia. There you go. Esteli. Shinandega. Why is it so hard? Okay. Leon. Chantales. Boaco. Rio San Juan. What's this one? Matagalpa. Managua. Masaya. Granada. Rivas. What's this one? Carazo. Okay. Guanacaste Punta Arenas. Fun fact, that's also a town in Argentina. San Jose, Cartago, Limon, Heredia, Alajuelo, Bocas del Toro, Nassau, Jerdy, Ngabe Bugo, Shirimki, Veraguas, Panama, Los Santos, Herrera, Coco, Gunayala, Darien, Embero. Yeah, good enough. Okay, time for here. Also, this one's also named San Salvador, as in the capital. This one's named San Jose also. So, there. So, if you got confused why those are there, that's there. It's because I already typed them earlier down in Central America. Okay, moving to the Bahamas. Grand K. West Grand Bahamas. East Grand Bahamas. Freeport. More North Eleuthera. Central Eleuthera. South Eleuthera. North Abaco. Central Abaco. South Abaco. Hopetown. Green Turtle Cay. Bimini. Berry Islands. New Providence. Black Point. Exuma. Cat Island. Long Island. Rum Cay, as in like illegal alcohol in America in like 1800s during Prohibition. North Abagos, Central Abagos, Mangrove Cay, South Andros, Crooked Island, the Acklands, Ragged, Turks. That's British, by the way. For all you British people watching, Inagua, Maiguana. Pinar, Artemisa, Isla de la Juventud, Havana, Mayabeque, Matanzas, Matanzas, Cienfuegos, Villa Clara, Sancti Spiritus. What was this one? Ciego, Camagüey, Las Tunas, Holguin, Guantanamo, like the base there that the US owns. Santiago, this one's also named Santiago. Grandma. I'm gonna leave Jamaica out for now. Okay, I'll be back there soon. This one, Cayman Islands, also owned by the British. San Andres. I'm pretty sure that one is owned by the Colombians down in South America, but we're not there, so we're gonna ignore that. Okay, Dominican Republic, Monte Cristi, Puerto Plata, Valverde, Elias Pinas, San Juan, what's this one? Tajabon, Santiago Rodriguez. Oh, I forgot these two. Give me a second. Spanish Wells, Harbor Island. That is Independencia, Pedernales, Baruco, Barahona, Azua, San Cristobal, Peravia, La Vega, Hermanas, Mirabal, Espaillat, Sanchez. Also, fun fact, this one's called Maria Trinidad Sanchez. Isn't that funny? Then we have Samana, Duarte, Sanchez, Ramirez, Monsenor Newell, to Monte Plata, Santo Domingo, San Pedro, Hato Mayor, Saiba, Alta Gracia, Romana. Okay. Oh, we should probably do Bermuda while we're out here. Okay. So the reason why, I'm going to explain the reason why I haven't done, so, I'm going to do Jamaica now. You'll see later on that some of these and these islands are going to be filled. That's because these are all parishes and basically all are basically saint names. So, since most of these saint names are going to be pretty common, you'll see them all, some of the greens filled out there. So, without further ado, Hanover, Westmoreland, what's this one? St. Andrew, no, that's a different one. St. Thomas, no, that's a different one. St. James, that's not James, good enough. Trelawney, Portland, Kingston, St. Mary, St. Catherine, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, Clarendon. Look, you'll see here that like this one is filled out because they all have the same name. St. Andrew, St. Mary, St. George here, which is something I already typed earlier. Anyways, let's start by filling out the more unimportant stuff. The territories: Rico, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, both the American and the British. Saint Bart, I'm pretty sure that is French. Saint Martin, split by the Dutch and the French. Martinique, French. Guadeloupe, French. Montserrat, Anguilla. And then here, Aruba, Caracau, Federal Dependencies. These two are, fun fact, these two are actually Dutch, along with the bottom part of this island, Sint Maarten. Don't know if that's how you say it. Federal Dependencies, Nuevo Esparta. No, it's Nueva, isn't it? Esparta. Okay, now, okay, let's get to work. Saint Kitts, Nevis, Barbuda. Okay, time for the parishes. Saint George. Did I already do that? No, I didn't. Okay. Saint Philip, Saint John, Saint Peter, Saint Paul, Saint David, Saint Mark, Saint Luke, Saint Patrick, Saint Joseph, Saint Michael, Saint Lucy, Charlotte, Christ Church. What is this one? Wait. What? Did you say Michael? Frick. Saint Rose? George? This has never happened before. Every time I fill out that part, it's always like this. St. Thomas Rose. Okay. What is that? What is that? Am I gonna have to actually come back to that? Because I know for a fact I know what it is. What? Okay, just give me a second. God, why is this so hard? Is it like Philip? Like, I don't know. What is that? Oh my god, why can't I think of anything? Bro, I can't. Please. Please come to my mind before I have to redo this again. Please. 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 I'm just gonna start typing out saints. Saint Thomas. Saint Thomas. Saint James. Oh. Oh. Well, that was lame. Okay, well, let's continue. Petite Martinique. Grenadines. Tobago. Those are all those small island nations before I get to the last two. Okay, now it's time for Dominica. No, that's St. Lucia, sorry. Gras Islet. Denary. Micoud, Vieux-Fort, Choiseul, Laborie, Frutriere, Canaries, Castries, Anse-la-Reyes. And finally, the last 13. Diego Martin, Port of Spain, Arima, Tunapuna, Sangre Grande, Mayaro, Chaguanas, Cuva, Princess. That's called Princess Town. That, by the way, that's Princess Town. I just thought that would have been funny. San Fernando. Point Fortin, Siparia, and finally, Panau. Every single country. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day, and bye.